Hello YouTube, today I'm going to show you how to make a simple, very simple and light recipe of Matar Paneer in Instapot. So it's literally going to take about 25 minutes, 20-25 minutes, and you're going to have a delicious Matar Paneer, which is going to be unlike restaurant because they put a lot of spice and then it takes away the taste of vegetable, which defeats the purpose of Indian cooking. So this is exactly how it's made in homes in India, not the one that you get in restaurants. So I have this Instapot and I've set it to saute. It's been hot for a while. I have added 3 to 4 tablespoons of oil in it, and the oil is actually hot. So the first thing I'm gonna do is put some cumin powder, or rather cumin seeds, and let them splatter. Right, so I'm just eyeballing it because you just need a teaspoon or so of cumin. So to that I'm going to add a whole red chili. So red chili has its natural aroma and flavor. It's the dried red chili, so I want to let it roast. So I have it in this box, right? So I'm gonna take one of these and just crumble and just drop it in it, right? And then I'm gonna lightly saute it. Right, and then to this I will add a little bit of chopped garlic. Garlic imparts very nice flavor to most Indian curries, and this is one of the key ingredients to most recipes. So the key is to add garlic when the oil is hot and not burn it, right? So you wanna just lightly golden brown the garlic and let it roast for a while, and you're gonna see slowly the color is gonna change to golden, right? And as soon as the color starts to change golden, I'm going to add chopped onion. As you can see, I have chopped onion here. See, now the garlic has started to turn golden. I'm gonna add the onion to it. So why I added onion is to prevent garlic from burning. So if I don't add onion at this stage, garlic is gonna continue to burn and become bitter, and it's gonna lose its the flavor that we need in the curry. So that's the whole reason, to bring down the temperature immediately to prevent garlic from burning. And now we're gonna let the onion roast a little bit in the oil, right? See, it's a very simple recipe, and there's no no complicacy. I'm doing it with one hand because I'm holding the camera with the other. So now you just add a little bit of 1/4 of a tablespoon turmeric, and this is another key ingredient of Indian cooking because it has very anti-inflammatory and anti-oxidant properties. It's very good for health as well, especially when it's mixed with a little bit of black pepper. So I am adding turmeric at this stage because the oil is going to roast turmeric as well, and it's not gonna give it a raw turmeric flavor. Okay, so the onion is actually cooking pretty well, and another ingredient that I want to add is called Asafoetida. This is a little pungent in flavor, but in North Indian cooking, Asafoetida is used to add a key flavor to it. It has nice health benefits as well. Just a little bit, a pinch or two. and let it cook again. Alright, so I have grated some ginger, which I will add at this stage. The onion are still not golden, but they're still cooking. You'll see the onion will slowly become translucent. That's a sign that it's losing water. Onion is losing water, and soon it's going to be golden brown. So you see, this concoction is kind of the base for most North Indian rather dishes. So you put cumin, you put onion, you put some garlic, some ginger, some turmeric, and to expedite cooking, at this stage I will add a teaspoon of salt, because salt is a desiccant. It's going to take the water out of onion further, which will actually make it cook fast, go brown even faster. So yeah, it's coming along pretty nice. Alright, so onions are actually cooking pretty nice. In a few minutes the onions will be golden brown, as actually they already are becoming golden brown. At this stage I'm going to add some tomatoes to prevent onions from cooking and burning. So I'm adding tomatoes right now to stop the onion from cooking, right? And I'm gonna let the onions and tomatoes cook together. And this is actually, you're looking for little brownish golden onions, and in that you're putting tomatoes. You could also use diced tomato that you can find in cans. I like to use sometimes fresh tomatoes, especially when they are in season. So one thing I want you to notice is the red chili that I put. Right, you see it still has some redness to it, and it's roasted as well at the same time. You don't want your chilies to burn completely, because then they're gonna taste bitter, right? So the chilies are, I'm not sure if you can see, they have the red color to them as well. Alright, so the tomatoes have cooked a little bit. They're cooking fast because I already added salt, and the salt is taking the moisture out of tomatoes to expedite the cooking process. Okay, so now the base is pretty much ready. I have a cup of frozen peas, which I've microwaved a little bit. I'm gonna add the frozen peas. Peas are also called Matar in Hindi, so that's why the recipe is called Matar Paneer, because paneer is the cottage cheese, Indian version of cottage cheese. So to this, I'm going to add a little, like 1/4 teaspoon of red chili powder. It's obviously to taste. Some people like it hot, some people don't. So you adjust the taste according to your according to your liking. Also, always start with less spice, less hotness, and you can always add more, but you can't take it down. And now, to actually incorporate everything together, I'm gonna put a lid. Alright, so now I'm gonna change the settings from saute to pressure cook. Actually, first cancel, then pressure cook, and pressure cook it literally for 5 minutes, not more than that. An important step is to keep the knob to sealing turn the knob to sealing and not venting, which will actually build the pressure and cook the onions, tomatoes, peas, and give it a nice consistency. So at this point, Instapot is actually building pressure. You see the pressure setting is on, and then I've set it for 5 minutes. One key thing to remember is that I didn't put any garam masala or anything of that sort, because the natural flavor of cumin, turmeric, and asafoetida will suffice for the very simple homemade Indian Matar Paneer recipe. So you see the pressure is building now. It's gonna seal in few seconds. Yeah, it's fun to watch it dance. Alright, so the seal has formed, so now it's a matter of a couple of minutes before things will start to take shape, and then towards the end we're gonna add some roasted paneer and then serve it hot. So this is some homemade paneer that my wife made. I will post another video of how to make paneer. So fresh paneer, I'm not sure if you have ever tasted, but it tastes divine. Very, very delicious, right? And I highly recommend that you make your own paneer. It doesn't take much time, and it's actually very cost effective too. Imagine eating fresh mozzarella versus a couple of months old mozzarella, frozen mozzarella. It's the same thing. Fresh paneer is always gonna be more flavorful, more delicious, softer than the store-bought frozen paneer. So I'm cubing the paneer right now, and then I'm going to roast some of it so that it becomes a little bit golden colored, right? So yep, let me put it in the pan now. Okay, so I have this goodness in the pan right now, simmering. Actually, I will, after every couple of seconds, I'm gonna turn the paneer. I don't want paneer to burn, because then it's not gonna taste good. And because it's homemade, it's very crumbly too. I'm not sure what the people who sell it commercially do. Maybe they add some coagulants to it, or they keep it under high pressure. But this one is a little crumbly, so I just have to be very careful when I'm tossing and turning it in the pan. Yeah, the golden color, it looks so beautiful. And you don't want too much heat, and I'll tell you what temperature I'm running right now. So if I check the temperature, the pan's temperature is about 300 at some places, right? So you want to cook your paneer around 300 Fahrenheit, which will actually cook it but not burn it. Okay, so the paneer is almost ready. You see it has some golden color to it. So I'm gonna turn off the flame. Right. Alright, so this is the final product with the homemade roti with ghee, some cucumber on the side, and Matar Paneer, and garnished with parsley, or preferably with cilantro. Thanks for watching.